Today on MTG Unpacked we're going to be unpacking another one of these KeyForge decks. So this is the new unique deck game by Richard Garfield. That's KeyForge Call of the Archons. This deck actually came from the starter set we opened up last weekend, so we didn't have enough time to get to it in that video. But today's the day. So very cool, can't wait to get stuck into this. So let's move Johnny out of the way here. He will not be needed to do any pack blessings because these decks are totally random and unique. No two decks are the same, so there's no need to do any blessings. So let's take a look at what we got here. We have Lex Carly, the Circular River Dignitary. So that is a very unusual name there. So let's take a look at the deck list here. So what do we have? Oh, we have some Horsemen here. Let's crack this open and see what that's about. So if you are not familiar with the Horsemen decks, people have been going totally crazy over these, selling them on eBay for hundreds of dollars. Actually, I think the hype is a bit overblown. But anyway, let's see here. So what do we have in this one? We have Mars, Logos and Sanctum are the three houses. Cool looking logo there. So again, let's take a look. We have the Horsemen of Death, the Horsemen of Famine, the Horsemen of Pestilence and the Horsemen of War. So without further ado, let's take a look at this deck, see what we have here, see what all the hype is about perhaps. So we start off with Sanctum. So the first card here is Shoulder Armor. This is an upgrade, you get an amber. While this creature is on a flank, it gets +2 armor and +2 power. Alright, and it looks like that one is an uncommon. You can see the little diamond down the bottom there. Alright, next up we have Staunch Knight. So this is a creature, 4 power, 2 shielding, human knight. Staunch Knight gets +2 power while it is on a flank. So if you're not familiar with the flanking, we had that on the previous card. It's where you have the cards at either end of the battlefield. Next up, oh, we're getting all the knights here. We have a Raiding Knight. So this is a 4 power, 2 shielding human knight creature. You play, capture 1 amber. Very nice artwork there. And here is the first of the Horsemen. Horsemen of War. So this is a 5 power Horseman Spirit. No shielding, and yes, this is a rare. As you can see by the little, what is that? It's supposed to be a star or something. You play, for the remainder of the turn, each friendly creature can be used as if they were in the active house, but can only fight. Okay, so yeah, every creature, yeah, you've got to pick a active house for each turn, but then this is basically letting you fight with all of your creatures. That seems pretty good. And then we have the Horsemen of Pestilence. What is this guy? He's riding a toad with many eyes. 5 power Horseman Spirit. Play, fight or reap. Deal 1 damage to each non-horseman creature. Alright. And then we have the Horsemen of Famine. Creature, Horseman Spirit, play, fight or reap. Destroy the least powerful creature. And these are all rares by the look of it. And then finally we have the Horsemen of Death. 5 power, no shielding Horseman Spirit. Play, return each Horseman creature from your discard pile to your hand. So they just keep coming back. That sounds fantastic. And I've heard some decks actually have multiple sets of Horsemen. So yeah, leave a note in the comments if you've played a Horseman deck before. What do you think? Is the hype actually worth it, or are they really pretty average decks. Next up we have Hallowed Blaster. This is an artifact. Weapon, action, heal 3 damage from a creature. Seems pretty handy. So we get 2 of those. That's nice. Take Hostages. You get an amber for this one. It's an action. Play for the remainder of the turn. Each time a friendly creature fights, it captures 1 amber. Alrighty. And I'm thinking some of the artwork here would be cool if they start foiling out cards, but I'm sure people will disagree. That could make the decks interesting for tournaments. You know how you have the problem of marked decks, so you would probably have to have a whole foil deck, I would think. Next up we have Inspiration. It's an action. Play, ready and use a friendly creature. And now we have Glorious Few. It's an action. Play for each creature your opponent controls in excess of you. Gain 1 amber. Alrighty, so we are done with Sanctum. Moving on to the House of Mars with Jammer Pack. This is an upgrade. You get an amber here. This creature gains your opponent's keys cost +2 amber. So that's pretty nice. Hose your opponent. Normally it's, 6 amber to forge a key, so now it's going to be 8. Or maybe if you have a few of these, you can bump that up even more. That'd be cool. Next up we have Biomatrix Backup. It's an upgrade. Get an amber. This creature gains destroyed. You may put this creature into its owner's archives. So I'm not that familiar with how the archives work. I guess it's like an extra library. You can pull stuff out of it with certain cards. So I wonder if we have anything to do with that here. Next guy we have Zizix the Many. So he's a 3-power creature, Martian soldier. Fight/reap. You may reveal a creature from your hand. If you do, archive it. And Zizix the Many gets 3 +1 power counters. So there we have another example of archiving. Yixili Marauder, I think I've seen this dude before. 2-power creature, Martian soldier, gets +1 power for each amber on it, and play, capture 1 amber for each friendly Mars, or friendly ready Mars creature I should say. Then we have Vezima Think Drone, creature, Martian scientist, 3-power, reap. You may archive a friendly creature or artifact from play. Okay, again with the archiving. That looks like a Mars mechanic here. 6-power, Tunk. He looks like a Tunk to me. Creature, robot. After you play another Mars creature, fully heal Tunk. So if you get some damage, you can... Oh, and he's also 1 shielding there. Alright. John Smith. Here he is. Don't know that he looks much like a John Smith to me, but he is a 2-power creature, Agent Martian. Has elusive. So the first time this creature is attacked each turn, no damage is dealt. Fight/reap. Ready a non-agent Mars creature. I've seen this one as well. Mother Gun. It's an artifact. Weapon, action. Reveal any number of Mars cards from your hand. Deal damage to a creature equal to the number of Mars cards revealed this way. So that's a fun one. If you have a whole stack of Mars cards in your hand, you can do a fair bit of damage. Oh, we get 2 of those. Nice. Then we have Combat Pheromones. What the heck is this? You get an amber for it. Anyway, it's an artifact item. Omni, sacrifice Combat Pheromones. You may use up to 2 other Mars cards this turn. Mars cards this turn. I don't think... Oh, actually, do they have vehicles? I don't think so. Next we have Squawker. So this is an action. Get an amber. Play, ready a Mars creature or stun a non-Mars creature. Oh, we get 2 of those. Very nice. Alright, so that is it for the House of Mars. Moving on to the House of Logos. We have some Rocket Boots. Upgrade. This creature gains fight/reap. If this is the first time this creature was used this way, or used this turn, ready it. Alright. Then we have Experimental Therapy. It's an upgrade. This creature belongs to all houses. That seems pretty handy. Play, stun and exhaust this creature. Alright. Oh, Time Traveler. I've heard the Time Traveler plus Horseman deck, so even crazier. So what does this do? You get an amber, say 2 power, Time Traveler creature, Human Scientist, play, draw 2 cards, action, shuffle Time Traveler into your deck. Ooh. And this is a rare as well. Pretty cool. I wonder if we get... no, just the one. Next up we have a 3 power Quixo the Adventurer, in the quotes, Human Scientist, creature, skirmish. When you use this creature to fight, it is dealt no damage in return. And when you fight, draw a card. So it seems like we got a fair bit of card draw here. Ganymede Archivist, 3 power creature, Human Scientist, reap, archive a card. So I had thought archiving might be restricted to Mars, but looks like it's also there for Logos. So we get another one of those. And this crazy little guy, Wild Wormhole. So you get an amber for this. It's an action. Play the top card of your deck. Whoa, everything's flying around there. Then we have Twin Bolt Emission. So you get an amber here. It's an action. Play, deal 2 damage to a creature and 2 damage to a different creature. And then we get Neurosiphon. It's an action. Get an amber. Play, if your opponent has more amber than you, steal an amber and draw a card. It seems like it would be good for turning the tables. Next up we have Interdimensional Graft. It's an action. You get an amber. Play, if an opponent forges a key on their next turn, they must give you their remaining amber. Nice. Alright. Help from Future Self. Ooh. You get an amber here. It's an action. Search your deck and discard pile for a Time Traveler, which we have. Reveal it and put it into your hand. Shuffle your discard pile into your deck. Holy moly, this is another rare. This actually looks like a pretty good deck. Be curious how it plays. Next we have Bouncing Deathquark. It's an action. Play, destroy an enemy creature and a friendly creature. You may repeat this effect as many times as you like, as long as it is possible to repeat the entire effect. So we have some repetition effects. That's cool. Alright. And that was it. So we have done it, my friends. We have a Horseman deck here. Not only that, a Horseman Time Traveler deck. Maybe it's a whole lot of hype about nothing. Leave a note in the comments what you think. So this one's called Lexkali, the Circular River Dignitary. Bit of a strange name, but it looks like it'll be a fun deck. Alright, so that is it for the deck today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for more KeyForge unboxings, as well as the usual Magic the Gathering content. And be sure to tap the notification bell to be notified as soon as new videos are released. And if you have not yet seen the KeyForge starter set video from last weekend, check that out. That looks like it's got a lot of cool stuff in it, and you also get 2 of these decks in addition to the pre-constructed ones that everyone gets. Alright, thanks for watching and have a great day.